All right, Miss Jenny, I'm going to get started to show you how to use the scan and cut. So this actually comes up and it has a little ledge on it so it stays up. And then there's the on button. You're just going to turn it on. Of course, you should probably know that, of course, and I'm just being facetious. And then it comes on. Um, so here is where you're going to put your blade. It should already come like this. You can get different blades for whatever you want. There's a dial at the bottom that you just have to dial. I usually keep it anywhere between 7 and 9 depending on the thickness of the paper. I think with my thickness today I'm going to change it to 9. So let me just do that real quick. And you just have to turn it, like an insulin pen. You just turn it to the 9 like that. Okay? And then this just goes, you hold it like this. Can you see that? Can you hold it like this? And you just place it in there. Sorry, place it in here and push this down. You'll push it up, or it should be open up already because you haven't opened it yet. But then you'll just push this down and push that down so that locks it into place. Okay? All right, so here's what my screen is showing right now. This is just the beginning screen, which it shows normally. So I'm going to go to home. Oh, it's telling me I didn't put my carriage mat in. So this is what I do next. So let's put my carriage mat in. Okay, hold on a second for me. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so your carriage mat comes like this. You peel off the plastic, and it can go either side, whether it goes this way or down this way. It doesn't matter. So, okay, and you just line it up, and you're going to actually hit this button right here, and it loads your mat for you. Okay, now I like to actually load my mat after I put my paper on, so I'm gonna actually press this button and have it eject again for me. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do a pattern. Okay, so, and I want to do letters, and I can do any type of script here, which they have loaded. They have like 7 types of scripts. I actually want this one because I like that one the best. And I'm going to put my letters. Okay. Now I have to play with this a little bit because sometimes I get confused. But you can actually change the to be smaller. Wait, where is it? There it is here. You can actually make it be lowercase also if you want. Okay, all right, and then just hit OK. And now it's telling you here, if you can see, this is a 6-inch mark. So if your paper is 8 by 12, it's going to show you that this is not quite filling the 8 by 12 section here. So because this is 12 and then this is 12. Okay, so you're about right at the 6 and the 6 mark for your sign. So you can actually make it bigger. Since I have 12 by 12 paper, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and you can move the spacing out a little bit too, so that it's not so close together, so it prints a little bit differently. I'm going to put about 1 inch of space in between. Okay, all right, and then you can actually oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about that. I guess you can't see. All right, and then you just hit set. Okay, and now it shows you it's at the top of the paper, that's where it's going to cut. Okay, and now this is a 12 by 12 paper, so you know it's going to be a little bit more than 6 and about maybe 2 inches big, because that's how big we put the about, I don't know. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's about 2 inches big. So that's how much we put it. So then I just put save. Okay, and I'm going to save it to my scan and cut. Okay, all right, and now it's saved in my memory. So now what I do is I can hit OK here, and it's going to tell me if I want to cut it out or draw it. So you do have pens available. You can buy them if you want, but we're going to cut it. So let me load my paper again. Now what I do for loading my paper sometimes is I actually do put, oops, sorry, I lost my camera. I actually do put a little bit of washi tape on it because my tack is like really gone because I've used it so much. So I put this is scratch paper. This is not my real paper because I need to do the sizing and everything first. So I just line it up, and yours is going to be very tacky, so you won't have to worry about this, but I'm going to put some washi tape on there. Be right back. I should have had it with me, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here or not, but I'm just taking this washi tape and I'm just going to put it on this side and put it on the top here, and then I'm going to put it on this side. And that's only because my tack is like really gone bad because I use it so often. Okay, so let me bring my machine back here. All right, and remember how I showed you to load it? That's how I'm going to load it now. Okay, I loaded my paper. So there's the washi tape, and there's my paper and my mat. And now it says to cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit cut and hit start. And now it's going to cut those letters out for me. Now I think those are going to be too small. Oh no, maybe they might be big enough. I don't know. They might be too small for what I need to do. So we'll see. And now sometimes, because like I said, I've been using it so often, it actually does not cut like I want. That's why I'm using scratch paper first, so that I can see what I want to do, and then I can use my paper that I want to do. So let's see what happens here. Now I could have done the whole sign with this, but I didn't because I wanted to make sure that it was going to fit first, the lettering size. So you just hit, I'm sorry, there was an OK on the thing. You just hit OK. All right, and let's see what it did. Machine back a little bit, eject that, and then just pull this off. And there are my letters. Can you see that? There's my letters. So now I just have to take a little, they give you a little, where is my scraper? They do give you a little scraper inside there, but I'm going to use this one now, so, because I can't find it. And there are my letters. So it's as easy as pie. It's real easy. And then since you saved it on your scan and cut, you can actually go back and do it again whenever you want. Okay, so hopefully that helped you with learning how to use your scan and cut. And then of course you do have things where, so if you go back to home, it's going to delete all patterns, but it's still saved in, sorry, I hit the home button, and then it says clear OK to delete all patterns, and you're going to put OK, but you have it saved in your machine, so it won't delete it from there. And then you have the scan option too. So direct cut basically means that you already have it, a picture on your paper that you want to cut out. So you just scan it in, and then it'll cut it for you. Okay. Or no, sorry. This one is if you have like a, and then the recognition mode, I usually keep it on black and white, but you can change that to color if you want. The black and white only because I usually use black and white pictures mostly, but if you have like colored pictures, you can use that too. So direct scan and cut, what you do is it cuts the scanned images that you have in your computer or in your scan and cut already. Now this scan to cut data, it actually, what it does is whatever pictures you have on here, you would scan it in, and then it will cut that for you. Okay, so that's a real quick tutorial. I hope that helps. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Okay, thanks. Bye.